At the end of this video, I'll give you a simple daily approach to put these things into action. But first, I need to acknowledge something. If you're here, you're already doing the right thing. You're searching for answers. That's the first step. And I know what you're going through. I was on the brink of separation with the love of my life until I realized what was really wrong. For years, I thought the problem was communication. We just needed to talk more, right? But the truth is, relationships don't suffer because we aren't talking. They suffer because we don't feel safe. Not just physically, although that matters, but emotionally, financially, in the future we're building together. Safety is at the root of connection. And when it's missing, everything else falls apart. I felt alone in my own home. Maybe you do too. And when we feel alone, we act out in ways we don't even understand. We get defensive, we shut down, we pick fights that aren't even about the real issue. Because deep down, we're just trying to feel seen, to feel like we matter. Here's the thing. Love doesn't fix this by itself. Love is easy. Safety is hard. And when safety is gone, love turns into resentment. You start keeping score. You assume the worst. And before you know it, you're standing inches apart, feeling like miles away. So you have a choice. You can keep fighting the same fights, hoping something magically changes. Or you can actually change. But real change starts with understanding what's actually broken. Not just symptoms like arguments or distance, but the root of why you and your partner feel like you're on separate islands. Maslow's hierarchy of needs explains this perfectly. At the bottom of the pyramid are our survival needs: food, water, shelter. Right above that, safety. And above that, love and belonging. If safety is missing, love will suffer. Your partner needs to feel secure before they can feel connected. And this isn't just about physical security. It's about knowing they can rely on you emotionally, that they don't have to constantly wonder if you'll show up for them, that they don't have to feel like they're carrying the weight of the future alone. Think about it. When a relationship starts falling apart, what are the biggest fights about? Money, plans, trust, feeling unappreciated. It's all tied to security. And here's where it gets even more important. For women, safety isn't just a preference, it's biological. Studies show that when a woman feels emotionally unsafe in a relationship, her body literally responds with stress signals. Cortisol rises, her nervous system goes into protection mode. And what happens? She pulls away. She becomes less affectionate, less engaged. Not because she doesn't love you, but because, deep down, she doesn't feel safe enough to be fully open. And if you're a man hearing this, I get it. It's frustrating, because you do love her. You do care. But love alone isn't enough. You need to prove that she can depend on you, not just when things are good, but when they're hard. So how do we fix it? It starts with fighting the right way. Most couples think fighting is a sign of failure. It's not. Research from the Gottman Institute proves that even happy couples fight. The difference is how they fight. Successful couples don't try to win arguments. They fight to understand. That means no name-calling, no blaming, no shutting down. Instead, they listen. Not to respond, but to actually hear each other. They acknowledge their partner's feelings, even when they don't agree. And here's something else. Healthy couples don't expect every fight to have a solution, because 69% of relationship conflicts are perpetual. You're not going to fix them overnight. Daily approach to rebuilding safety and connection. 1. Check in, don't just check out. Ask, how are you feeling? What's on your mind? Creating emotional space makes your partner feel seen and supported. 2. Start each day with reassurance. Show your partner you're still in this, even if things are tough. A small touch, a kind word, or simply saying, I love you creates security. 3. Create a safe space for conflict. Address issues early, calmly, and without blame. Use I statements. I feel overwhelmed when, instead of, you never. 4. Listen without defending. When your partner shares something hard, don't interrupt or argue. Reflect back what you heard before responding. I hear that you feel. 5. End the day with connection. No matter what happened, close the day with a positive gesture. A goodnight kiss, holding hands, or a short conversation strengthens trust. Key takeaways. Love fades when emotional safety disappears. Relationships don't fail because of fighting. They fail when we fight to win instead of to understand. When a woman doesn't feel safe, she unconsciously pulls away. 69% of conflicts never fully resolve. It's about managing them, not eliminating them. The way you fight in the first 3 minutes predicts the future of your relationship. Small daily habits rebuild trust. Start each day with reassurance and end with connection. If you're serious about change, consistency matters more than perfection.